Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Johnny Gunner here, and match week 38 is in the books. That's it. 2023-24, the season is over. Once again, City has come out on top. Arsenal have finished second, Liverpool third, and Aston Villa rounding out the fourth place and the final Champions League position. So, I mean, what can you really say, guys? Manchester City, an absolute juggernaut of a team, probably the best well-run club, probably the best run club in all of Europe, really. 27. They notched 28 wins, 7 draws, 3 losses, 91 points. To Arsenal's 28 wins, 5 draws, 5 losses. They 89 points. We actually tallied this year. Arsenal did the same amount of points that City did last year when they won the league. So I mean, what can you say, man? It's Arsenal won. We broke our record for the most ever wins in a season by 2 wins. It was, prior to this, it was the Invincible season. 26 wins. This year we won 28, and it still wasn't enough. 115 FC was still able to come out on top. What can you say? There's what really can be said about it. You know, it's rough. It sucks. It's as much as it hurts, it doesn't hurt like it did last year. Because last year we really messed it up. Like, we really bottled it last year. We fell apart. Last year we were 10 points. We had a 10-point gap with 8 games left. Last year we fell apart. After William Saliba got hurt, we fell apart. This year it wasn't like that. This year we went toe-to-toe with them, blow for blow with them. It was back and forth the entire year. You know, it was us. For Liverpool, hung around for a while, but they really fell apart in the last 8 matches of the season. Arsenal was right there, step for step with them. Right? It was a heavyweight fight right till the end. How many times, in the last few years, I mean, how many times has Arsenal really had something to play for in the last season, in the last game of the year? Right? Aside from what, 16-17? The year that Leicester City won it? I mean, this is the first time in a long time that we really fought it out the entire year, and people were talking about how this Arsenal team is different. This Arsenal team is better. You know, we scored 91 goals this year. We gave up the fewest amount of goals this year. David Raya won the Gold Glove Award. William Saliba played every single minute of the Premier League that Arsenal played this season. He was there every single match, every single minute. Every single minute, dude. We were there. We were fighting. What can you say? So I mean, you have to be gracious. You have to be gracious in defeat and in victory. You know, I'm not going to sit here and make excuses and tell you that I feel okay about it. No, I don't. I want to win. I want to win this league. Not only do I want to win this league, I want to win a trophy. That is how football. That's how success in football is measured. It's measured with trophies, right? We haven't won one since Mikel's first year, the FA Cup. So I'm definitely not Arteta out, without a doubt. To me, those guys are to me the Arteta outers, the Standard FC guys. To me, those guys are clout chasers, right? Because they don't present anything. They don't present anything, any real measurable idea, data, thought as to why Mikel should leave the club, why Mikel should be fired. Absolutely not. No way. There's no way that you can tell me that a guy who came in, when he came in, we had guys like Sead Kolasinac, Shkodran Mustafi, David Luiz, who was the other? Stefan Leichtsteiner, Hector Bellerin. You know, like, there's no way that you can tell me that he took that defense, and rebuilt it into Europe's best defense, and tell me that he should be outed of the club. There's no way. It's to me, you're just clout chasing. That's all that is. You're doing it for views, because you know that there's a huge oversaturation in the YouTube community for football, and it's so easy to get lost in this ocean, and it would just be so simple to just curse in a foreign language every once in a while, you know, wave around a wooden spoon, or do all these ridiculous things for just attention. You know, that is not That is not what we do here. Okay? We're here, win, lose, or draw. We're here for analysis. We're here to back the club and to stand on business. So let's talk about this year. Let's talk about what Arsenal did in the Premier League this year. You guys want to say, some people, not you guys, I'm sorry, I'm getting carried away. Some people want to say that Arsenal fucked it up, that Arsenal bottled it, that Arteta won't ever do it. This year, we tallied 1 point less than the Invincibles. 03-04, the last time that we won the Premier League. Right? That team went an entire season without losing a game. 26 wins, 12 draws. You know what that equals? 90 points. This year, we had 28 wins, 5 draws, 5 losses. You know what that equals? 89 points. But in 03-04, that 90 points equaled a Premier League trophy. A gold Premier League trophy. The only one that's ever been handed out. Right? Not even City has accomplished that. They've smashed every record United has set. But they haven't touched the gold trophy that we have, right, in our cabinet. There is no possible way that somebody could sit here with a straight face and, like a man, not like a child, not for clout, not for views, not for clickbait, not for emergency meetings, not for none of that. There's nobody here out there that can sit here like a man, respectfully and clearly explain to me why Mikel should be fired. We're too far along into this process for you to sit up here and tell me that he doesn't deserve another chance. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that he gets a free ride. That's not what I'm saying. Okay? We have come up short in competitions. We've come up short in Europe. We came up short again in the league. But this year isn't like last year. Last year we fell apart. After William Saliba got injured and we tried to win a league with Rob Holding, we fell apart, right? This year is different. Manchester City hasn't lost a game since December 6th against Aston Villa. They lost 2-1 at Villa Park. Since December 6th. What is that? We're almost at the tail end of the 5th month. That was almost 7 months ago. 7 months without losing a match. And you're going to tell me that Arsenal, coming to the last weekend, the last match week of the year, we lost the league by 2 points, same goal differential, plus 62 on both sides. You're going to tell me that we fucked it up? Really? You're going to tell me 89 points is a season worth losing your job over? No, man, cut it out. Cut it out. You're just doing it for these dudes are just doing it for the views. Looking at this realistically from this year to next year, if anything, this needs to be a huge, monumental learning experience. This is an enormous learning experience. Going into next year, we cannot carry any more passengers. That's it. No more. That's it. We've gotten the majority of all of the old players out that were not Mikel's players. Almost all of them are gone, right? They're going to be replaced. They need to be replaced this summer, right? Eddie Nketiah, as much as I love him, he's an academy boy. He's a hell end boy. He needs to go. He's not up to the level. He takes up bench, 100,000 euros a week. That's it. He needs to be out. Reece Nelson, same thing. He's an academy boy. I wanted them to make it. I wanted them to succeed at the club. Unfortunately, it just didn't happen. We've moved past that part. We've moved past those players, I mean. Those are guys that are good footballers. They'll go on. They'll have good careers. Just not here. Just not here. We need to take a step above. Mohamed Elneny, he is leaving for sure at the end of this year. His contract is done. That's it. Lots of luck to you, man. You were a good steward of the club. I wish you all the best. You know, he's always been super professional, but that's it. It's time to move on from Mohamed Elneny. As well as Cedric Soares. Cedric Soares he's a Portuguese right back. I think he was one of Mikel's first ever signings, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. But we've moved past those players. Those players are now in the rearview mirror. We need to start looking at adding 2 or 3, I think, world-class players. And we're going to come back next year and we're going to go again. I want to shout a few things out this year. David Raya, congratulations. The club as a whole, congratulations. Fewest goals conceded, most clean sheets. David Raya, take a bow, sir. My goalkeeper. Congratulations, Gold Glove. Hopefully it will be the first of many. Urian Timber came back and played 20 minutes today after tearing his ACL in the season opener, first half of the season opener. Congratulations, Urian. Very, very happy to see you come back as well. Like I stated earlier, I need to shout it out. William Saliba played every single minute of the Premier League season this year. That can't happen again next year. We need to get a good, suitable backup for him if we're going to compete on all fronts. We need 2 or 3 quality players at every position, and we're almost there. We're almost there. We have several positions where we have good depth, but I feel like we need a backup for Bukayo. We need a backup for Martin Odegaard. We need another midfielder. We need another creative 8, in my opinion. We need a backup for William Saliba. We're probably going to need another goalkeeper as well, because there's a really good chance that Aaron Ramsdale is leaving too. Oh, and you know what? Last but not least, I want to shout out Vivian Miedema. She's a lady gunner. She's been with the club forever. I think she's been with the club since she was 8 years old, I believe. She is the GOAT as far as women's footballers are concerned, in my opinion. You know, maybe a lot of Americans don't know who she is. Look her up. She's unbelievable. She has in the best league in the world, she has as many goal contributions as she does appearances for my club. You know, Vivian, take a bow. You know, she tore up her knee. Unfortunately, her road back to full fitness has been complicated. It's business. It is what it is. No one likes to see it, but it is what it is. You know, the club needs to move on. Vivian Miedema needs to move on. That's the video, you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Technical difficulty, sorry, it happened again. I gotta figure it out with the camera. I'm not really sure what's going on. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comment section for me, please. I tried defragmenting the SD card. Not really sure what else to do. I'll pop on YouTube and see what we can figure it out. It's a Canon Rebel T6 camera that I'm using. So if you guys have any suggestions, you know, I'd be really helpful if you guys would drop them in the comment section. And I know some of you guys are really tech savvy. I'm talking to you, Juan. Anyways, like, subscribe, share the video, you guys, please. Like I said, work's been crazy. I haven't been able to post as much as I'd like to, but this is just a one-off. I'm gonna stay consistent, even throughout the summer when the football season is over. I'm gonna cover the Euros. I'm gonna cover the transfer window as well. That's for the uninitiated. That's where clubs can buy and sell players and loan players out and all that stuff. I've also been thinking, what do you guys think if I did an FC 24, 25, whatever the newest one is, if I do a playthrough where I'll let you guys pick the club. I would prefer either a European or South American team, but I'll let you guys pick the club. And I try to rebuild it, where I buy prospects, I move players, I try to take a club that isn't very good and try to see what I can do, realistically speaking. Like, I'm not just going to go out and buy Mbappe and Holland and Federico Valverde and any of these crazy players. I just you know, to keep me busy during the summer. Once again, you guys, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry for the long gap and uploads. And thank you so much. Like, subscribe, please, you guys, share it, and I'm out.